Some Reminiscences of the Bar by M.K.Gandhi. English, Law and Literature. Blsllb Semester 1. In this essay titled Some Reminiscences of the Bar, taken from his book My Experiments with Truth, Mahatma Gandhi reflects on his experiences as a lawyer in South Africa and the importance of truth in his legal practice. Gandhi begins by explaining the significance of the concept of truth in his life, stating that it is the most important name of God and that devotion to truth is the sole justification for existence. He believes that all activities should be centered on truth and that obedience to rules and principles will come naturally once one reaches a stage of devotion to truth. Gandhi notes that, despite the importance of truth, different people may have different perceptions of what is true, and that this need not be a cause for worry as long as one is making an honest effort to pursue truth. He believes that different perceptions of are like different leaves on the same tree, and that following truth according to one's own understanding is a duty. Gandhi then turns to his experiences as a lawyer in South Africa. He recalls that he had heard that the lawyer's profession was a liar's profession, but this did not influence him, as he had no intention of earning money or position through lies. He states that he never resorted to untruth in his profession, and that a large part of his legal practice was in the interest of public work, for which he charged nothing beyond out-of-pocket expenses. Gandhi notes that he was tested many times in South Africa, as his opponents often tutored their witnesses and he could have encouraged his own client or witness to lie in order to win a case. However, he always resisted this temptation and wished to win only if his client's case was right. He also made it clear to new clients that he would not take up a false case or coach witnesses. He describes one case that was a severe trial for him, involving highly complicated accounts that had been heard before several courts. The arbitrators had made an error in calculation in favor of his client, but the opponents had opposed the award on other grounds. The senior counsel was of the opinion that no counsel was bound to admit anything that went against his client's interest, but Gandhi believed they should admit the error. Conclusion. Gandhi emphasizes the importance of truth in the legal profession and encourages lawyers to follow it even in the face of temptation. He believes that following truth is the path that leads to God and that it is the duty of every person to do so. Important questions and answers. Q. What is the significance of the word Satya, truth, according to Gandhi? The word Satya, truth, is derived from Sat, which means being. According to Gandhi, nothing exists in reality except truth, and that is why Sat, or truth, is perhaps the most important name of God. In fact, it is more correct to say that truth is God than to say God is truth. Q. Why is devotion to truth important? Devotion to truth is the sole justification for our existence, according to Gandhi. All our activities should be centered in truth, and it should be the very breath of our life. When once this stage in the pilgrim's progress is reached, all other rules of correct living will come without effort, and obedience to them will be instinctive. But without truth, it is impossible to observe any principles or rules in life. Q. What should one do if what appears as true to one person appears as untrue to another? Gandhi believed that where there is honest effort, it will be realized that what appears to be different truths are like the countless and apparently different leaves of the same tree. Therefore, there is nothing wrong in every man following truth according to his lines. Indeed, it is his duty to do so. Then, if there is a mistake on the part of anyone so following truth, it will be automatically set right. Q. How did Gandhi practice his truth in his legal profession? Gandhi never resorted to untruth in his profession, and a large part of his legal practice was in the interest of public work, for which he charged nothing beyond out of pocket expenses, and these too he sometimes met himself. He refused to swerve from the truth even when he knew that his opponents had tutored their witnesses, and if he only encouraged his client or his witness to lie, they could win the case. Gandhi built up a reputation of not taking up false cases or coaching witnesses, and warned every new client at the outset that he should not expect him to do so. Q. What was a severe trial in Gandhi's legal profession? There was one case which proved a severe trial for Gandhi. It was a highly complicated accounts case and had been a prolonged one. Ultimately, the bookkeeping portion of it was entrusted by the court to the arbitration of some qualified accountants. The award was entirely in favor of Gandhi's client, but the arbitrators had inadvertently committed an error in calculation which, however small, was serious. The senior counsel was of the opinion that no counsel was bound to admit anything that went against his client's interest, but Gandhi believed that they should admit the error. However, if the court cancelled the whole award, there was a risk of imperiling his client's case to that extent. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Law__Janvi